Hello, it's now Friday the 26th of July. We haven't spoken to you for a wee while, and the last time we spoke to you was actually about 10 days ago as we were coming past Salcombe, and it was an absolutely beautiful night. We were telling you about the gorgeous sunset and things. So that night we managed to push on a bit further than we thought we were going to, and we got to the entrance of the River Yealm, where we dropped the anchor to wait out the next tide. However, the good weather didn't really last long. We got up in the morning and it was pouring rain, and I mean pouring. And the wind had also picked up a bit as well, so we made the decision that we would move into the river mouth for a little bit more shelter. And that was us for a couple of days there, so we met a lot of people there as well.
Aye, yeah.
We had some people on a paddleboard and a dog on a paddleboard, which was quite
pretty cool.
Black lab. He was pretty cool, and he was there. We were offered our first lobster as well, by a father and daughter who had been out fishing, and sadly we had to turn it down. And
it's because they didn't have steak with it too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was gutted because from very early in this trip I have been dreaming about steak and lobster, which is quite unusual because neither of them are my go-to foods, but I still want steak and lobster. So that'll be happening at some point when we get back, who knows when.
Yeah, but River Yealm was a stunning place though. You're not normally allowed to anchor in the river, and we did contact the harbour master before we moved in. We were caught out a little bit. The weather, the wind direction had changed a bit from what was forecasted, and it just left us a wee bit exposed, and it would have been quite a difficult slog to then jump across to Plymouth. So we made contact with the harbour master, and he was quite okay with us coming in and directed us where would be best to anchor. And it was a stunning little spot, like really just a busy little, well, I wouldn't say busy, but there's lots of boats there, stunning houses and properties on the side of the river, and us on our little rowing boat.
Yeah, it's amazing what's hidden in some of these little coves that we've been to on our way on this journey.
And the Yealm looked after us. It was very, very sheltered while the wind was blowing outside, so Mary said we were there for a few days, and then we set off. What day was that we set off?
We left there on the 17th, I think, the morning of the 17th of July we left there, and we set off heading for Land's End because the weather forecast was really favourable. It wasn't the easiest of rows. Nothing too exciting happened. We passed a Norwegian warship, or it passed us I should say, a few more dolphins. It was quite a tiring row.
It was quite slow going, slower than expected, and but that was okay. We were, time wise, we were still on course for the weather window that we had. However,
when we checked the weather window,
we checked when we were about 10 miles off the Lizard Peninsula, and that weather window was rapidly closing, and it would have, although it was fine conditions that we were in at that point, and the next day was forecast to be fine, it was the day after that when we would have been rounding Land's End that the weather was going to change against us, so it would have been foolhardy just to keep going. So we made the difficult decision. We had to divert to somewhere on the Lizard Peninsula, and that chosen spot was Coverack Cove, which was a cracking little cove.
I'm going back for my holidays next year. I've decided.
Really, really nice and really friendly place as well. We had so many people come out to see us. We had, what do we have? Swimmers, paddleboarders.
Yeah, and Robin, the windsurf instructor.
Yeah, windsurfers.
He looked after us so well every day, every morning and evening. He popped out.
He was offering help if you need anything, just get in touch.
Check that we were okay. So it was really, really nice of him. And Boudicea.
Yeah.
And her daughter Mhairi, so it was really nice to meet another Mhairi. And so many other people. So Boudicea made her got our daughter to paddle out with a donation. Which,
I know, that was just so nice.
So
a wee
it's-
postcard and a,
postcard,
and a
so-
cash donation. It was just absolutely amazing. It's really nice to meet them both.
But there's actually photos of the two Mharis together in Boudicea on the blog if you want to have a. I was quite jealous that other Mhairi was out on her paddleboard in such nice weather.
The Coverack Cove is a stunning spot, and there's an old lifeboat station there. It was open up till I think it was 1978, something like that. It's a slipway station, and the station is now a fish and chip shop. So when we moved a bit closer in to get a wee bit more protection from the changing wind, we were met with the smell of fish and chips, which was quite difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we resisted the several offers to go and bring us fish and
Absolutely,
chips. We
absolutely.
didn't cave. It would have been easy to cave, but we never.
And we had the Coverack Carnival as well.
Oh, yeah.
The marching band,
Forgotten about that.
St Covern Band, I think they were called, which was pretty cool.
It was something a bit different.
It was quite a different setting, sitting out in your boat and all that's going on, and it was a bit of a drizzly night when they had their carnival, which was a real shame for them. But we could hear everything that was being said on the tannoy, which was nice, and I guess it's a common theme everywhere. You know, they're looking for people to take the reins because the current committee are looking to step back, and you know, it's obviously quite a fragile community. There's not a lot of people, and keeping these things going is quite important, really. So hopefully they manage.
Yeah, I hope so, because it's a beautiful wee place.
Yeah,
Lots of tourists.
I think we both want to go back down and spend a bit of time on the peninsula there and just explore it a wee bit more. It's a stunning spot, and just people seem so friendly.
So we finally got to leave Coverack on the 23rd, but we're going to leave the story from the 23rd till now for our next episode, because it's probably quite an interesting story.
Aye, it was.
It will include how we got round Land's End.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finally!
A momentous milestone that's been so long in the making. But yeah, no, that's it.
So we're going to row a little bit more, and we'll do the second instalment of this podcast once we get to Newquay this evening, hopefully.
Yeah.
And it is a beautiful sunny day here as well.
And where is it we're at now? Let's get forgotten the name of the. Oh, this is embarrassing. So we're in one of several lifeguarded beaches, and we had Holywell Bay. Yeah, so we had a visit from the lifeguards. The Arnley lifeguards came
We've
out.
seen lots of lifeguards recently,
know.
but that's for the next instalment.
Okay, right. Save it till later.
Yeah.
Right, bye for now.
Bye.